Hey, I got a long question on my video 45 by Dmitry just a few days ago. The video was about freelancers and full-timers, as many of the recent videos I'm publishing. And he wrote a long comment saying that full-timers are more effective than freelancers because they stay longer in one company, they know more about specific business, they understand the management without any detailed explanations. They know how things work, and that's why they can implement stuff faster, they can fix bugs faster. Comparing to freelancers who come and go, and those freelancers, they don't care about quality, they don't care what happens after they leave, and very often they leave some mess when they go away from the project. And then he asks me what kind of people I would hire if I would need to build a software for nuclear power station, meaning that the software which is important and which has to be high quality. Would that be a team of freelancers or full-time employees? And that's a good question, Dmitry. Full-timers, of course, more effective, as you call them. Of course, they understand better what's going on. Of course, they stay longer with you. Of course, they dive deeper into the problem and they know the source code and understand everything. And the business relies on them more and more. The longer they stay, the more the business needs them and the more the business becomes dependent on them, on their goodwill, on their desire to do the right thing, on their good intention to write the code the right way, to actually care about the business. The business needs them to be good people, to be good soldiers, to be programmers who are fully committed to what they do. And sometimes it may happen. Sometimes you can find such a great team of full-timers, such a great team of people who care about what they do. And then you will get a great result. They will stay with you for years. They will be together. You will work for a long time and live happily thereafter. But it's not going to happen in every occasion. It's not going to happen in every project. In the majority of projects, it's not going to be the case. Some of them will quit. Some of them will go find another job. Some of them will lose their motivation someday for some reason. Some of them will not be happy with the code they write at some point of time. Because the longer you write the code, the more messy it gets. And people lose motivation. And eventually you will not have the same team which you had before in 1, 2, 3 years. You will have a team who is not that reliable, who doesn't care that much about what they do. And then the business will start suffering. The business will start losing those connections and dependencies, which was so important for the business. And how can we do that if we are building a nuclear power station? We cannot take a chance. We cannot gamble like that. We cannot just rely on people's desire to help us and to be with us. We need something which we can control, not just hope that the miracle will happen. We cannot gamble like that. We need more predictable and more controllable situation. We need a team which does what we want it to do. We want the business to stay in charge. We want the business to control the situation, to manage the situation, and to make sure that the programmers are under control. I know people don't like this word control being applicable to people, but we're talking about business here. So we need to be sure that those programmers actually deliver what we want, meaning we, business. So if I'm a businessman, if you're asking me who I would hire, and I'm, say, an architect, I want my programmers to work like I want them to work. I want to make sure that they contribute and the quality of their contribution is as high as I want, not them. I don't want to rely on their desire to contribute with the highest quality. That's not a predictable management for me. I want better predictability. I want them to deliver the way I want them to deliver. And for that case, freelancers is much better because freelancers do not care about me at all. They don't care about the business. They come and go. They know that they're going to leave the project in a few months or in a few weeks. And they don't know those words like loyalty, commitment, responsibility. They don't care about all that. All they care is money. And they know that they're going to get the money when the management will pay them that money. When I am the architect, will release the money to them. And in this conflict, I will achieve the quality. They want the money, I want the quality from them. And I will build a system which will keep those guys under control, which will make sure that I release my money only when they deliver me the quality I expect, I want. In that case, I can build a high-risk nuclear power station software. So when freelancers join your business and they do what you just explained, they ruin everything and they create some Java code which nobody can read, and your business pays them, that means that your business is weak. That means that your management is ruined. That means that you are, as an architect, is a bad architect because you actually gave them what they wanted and they didn't give you what you wanted. So who is the winner here? Who is the good architect? Who is the champion? Not you. They are great programmers. They managed to get your money and walk away. And you accepted their code. You're telling me that there was a funny project where some people wrote some Java code, blah, 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 in the wrong way. And then when they left, we had this and that. Did you pay them? I bet you did. I bet you actually gave them what they wanted to and they walked away. So they're happy, you're not. Meaning it's a bug in your management. It's a defect in your delivery pipeline. The pipeline accepted that code. Your testers accepted that. Everybody accepted that. And then instead of fixing that and becoming stronger, you're just saying, no, we're not going to work with freelancers anymore. We better get full-timers who will get in, start caring, and then we're going to get relaxed and say, finally, the business is safe. The business is not safe when you have full-timers who care. Not at all. It just looks like it's safe for some time. But when time comes and those people start walking away and start finding other jobs, at that point of time, you will realize that it was better to get freelancers and to configure your business the right way to manage those unpredictable, greedy, disloyal people who are better contributors because they make your business stronger. You know what they say, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. That's exactly the case with freelancers. That's my answer, Dmitry. Thanks for the question. Everybody else, don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.